Hello. Oh, everything's loading in. Today I'll be continuing the festival as well as the quest. But first, since we left off on the quest, I'll start there. Let me find the navigate. There we go. No, no Mappy Nagi today. We'll start continuing the quest before we do the event. Alright. Because I started both last week. Let me use my electro. Just got like that on the way. Alright. So last we were here, we saw a samurai, and Al helped us out.
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him.
And something about dreaming competitor that we are now searching for.
Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right?
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
We gotta wait 53 people.
Jeez,
Wow.
what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall I talk to the other patients while we wait?
Hey, good idea! It looks like there's a few of them over there. Let's go see what we can find out.
There's an echo in the audio? Oh! Hold on. There's something... Okay. Let me see what's echoing. Oh, I found it. Did this fix it? There shouldn't be an echo now. Turned out the game's audio was echoing. That should fix it. Let's see. We'll hear it. If there's an
Sorry
echo.
to interrupt.
Do I know you?
Do something, lol. It fixed it, right? Should have fixed it.
Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first
Pokemon
time
appeared.
using his service, so...
The audio sounds great.
Service?
And he got a chance to
How
catch a
crass.
Pokemon.
We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
Oh?
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse,
Oh.
huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Amura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles.
Oh?
From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
Huh.
Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
That sounds a little suspicious.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Well, that's what they do, sessions of psychology.
Exactly. Overpriced and
hard to
ineffective.
get it
But
at the root.
counseling from Amura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
It sounds a lot like a weight loss drug. It sounds like a miracle pill, but sometimes it's too good to be true, and it's full of like false methods or something. I don't know. It sounds a little shady.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Remember, we're here to gather information.
Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
Okay.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole, and free of distressing thoughts. Now, receive my guidance.
Definitely seems to
I
be
don't
good to be
actually
true.
remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked.
Oh.
I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
How can we be sure it works?
Ugh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind in more ways than one.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's true.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around. Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been. So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
Oh. Okay.
What
So,
should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
at least we got some information. Now to meet the man himself.
Yeah! There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how...
Alright. The long wait makes you sleep. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep. You detect a faint fragrance, begin to follow it to its source. Oh? Are we in a domain? Is this a domain? What is this? Oh? Okay, where am I? Yeah, where are we? Oh, yep, it's a domain. Sorts. This is creepy. Oh, those are all the people. What's going on? What is he doing?
Let go of your pain.
Is he taking the negative emotion from all of them? And I. Oh. This is not good. Oh. Oh. So, evil guy taking away their stuff. Good to know.
Traveler, it's almost time!
Oh, it was just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
No problem, it's my turn to keep watch anyway.
Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Imura Ichigensai.
So I guess that was what there's someone behind this whole thing or something? Let's see. Or there's more to it.
Hello, we're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
What? Why?
Because Imura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. He'll have to try again tomorrow.
But
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
Do you know where he lives by chance?
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find them.
Drat! We should have barged in after all.
Let's report to Mizuki for now.
Yeah.
Alright. So we had a strange dream. And there's a bad guy. Noted. So we gotta go back to the bathhouse. Alright. Oof, also no one caught the Pokemon. Hopefully next one.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
That's not necessarily a good thing, I would think. Because what are you without your negative thoughts?
Yep. At least that's what his clients say.
It's kind of like a part of you, I would think.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race, always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
Oh.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
Oh?
That settles it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Oh?
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
There has to be more to it, especially with after what we saw.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper, but then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Emura Ichigensai. Rotten temper.
Oh?
Now wait just a minute.
Something they know?
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Emura Chuya.
Oh.
His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
That's not good.
Sounds like he had issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors.
Oh.
Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yai Publishing House to reject letters from readers.
Oh.
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like that?
Yeah.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Wow, great work, Mizuki.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly.
Okay.
You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like.
Makes
This
sense.
puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
Oh.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you
Yeah,
can come
that
up
makes
with?
sense.
I'm not even going to bother
Yep,
explaining all
narcissist.
the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry.
Hmm.
How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
That is true.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Yeah, because he's only thinking the world revolves around him. Kind of thing. That's not how the world always works.
Like, you...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Oh.
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to
Nope,
refute it with.
Never does.
He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction,
Oh.
argumentation. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy.
Also, good luck on the
Finally, I was
vanillish.
able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition.
That's
It's a
good.
shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But
Can't.
unfortunately,
It was all my fault.
What? Oh.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
What? What happened?
Yeah, we gotta know what happened, and I doubt it's her fault. She's so sweet.
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him
I
instead.
don't think so. Vanillish is based on vanilla ice cream. I would love if they made a chocolate-ish too, though. It's a
I
good
don't know
idea.
what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her.
Oh.
That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
Well, rightfully so. He shouldn't have done that. Oh, nice! You got it! I hope you get your case next. Oh, and you got the vanillish! Yay!
He hasn't shown his face here since.
Yay!
Oh.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
Oh? There's definitely more to it that happened.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Is it really that simple?
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore.
True.
If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
Exactly.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices.
That's
If he
usually
can
how it
complain,
works in
so
Genshin.
can we.
Is anyone there?
Oh,
We'd like to book a therapy session.
my
Can we start now?
hiccup.
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait, those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just
Oh, yeah.
this morning they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back. So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah, you Yume Kui Baku provide an unbeatable service.
Sure.
No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved.
I don't blame her though. She's just standing up for her friend who is a worrywart, which I get. I understand. I think she's just protective of her other coworker, honestly.
It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped though.
She doesn't want her to be taken advantage of, which is nice.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it.
We try. Yay.
Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to...
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
We didn't do all the VIP, I remember. After dipping the hot spring some delicious snacks, you and Paimon feel wonderful and relaxed.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now.
That is
Nothing
true.
beats the complete service package.
That is true. That's why I always try to kill people with kindness, I call it. Just be nice and smile. Sometimes being nice gets you places. And honestly, it's better than doing things with an attitude. And sometimes. I mean, yes, an attitude is sometimes called for, but you gotta know when. And sometimes being nice and just being graceful and just saying what you can about the situation. You can be stern, but you don't have to be mean about it. We should go talk to Mizuki about booking the next appointment. Yeah.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour?
Yeah.
Let's ask around.
Oh, the bathhouse
Hey there,
manager.
Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any
Aikawa.
idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time
Oh?
every evening. It's the one as for where she
Oh,
goes
I
and
skipped
what she
a little
does
bit
during
by
that
accident.
time. I'm afraid I have no idea.
Oh,
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
let's look for the first time we met her.
She
True.
probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right?
Yeah, that
Hope
makes
she's
sense.
not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Yeah. Her digestion face. So I'll teleport right here. Alright. Probably digesting the dreams.
This should be the place.
Yeah. Oh.
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Maybe.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Aw, wait, she was really crying? Aw.
Oh, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, I don't think that's a thing. I think she is worried.
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
So, she wasn't just getting indigestion, she was also feeling all of it. Ooh, that's a lot to process.
So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Oh.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams.
Oh?
But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
That's true, but still.
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow.
Oh.
It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them, and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
True.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
Imagine forgetting the pain and longing, the joy of a reunion that you're looking forward to. One day, disappear along with it. Imagine letting go of your hopelessness. You also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. Imagine being free from your painful regrets. The formative experience of your journey loses its roots. Would I still be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, good night. night!
Night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Okay. Alright. Quest is complete. Now we do... We'll fast forward time a bit. Oh, that wasn't the time setting. So it wants... I think it said 6? Yeah, that's morning, so that makes sense. That's early morning. But yeah, without the negative emotions in you, you wouldn't technically be you. A bunch of emotions make up who you are. I felt when Traveler said that. Let the warm your heart and experience the glamour of Matland and feel the weary melt away. I supposed to go in, I think. Yeah. In the bathhouse. I thought I entered from that guy for a second.
What happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so
Go to
late.
the venue.
Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right?
Oh,
Let's
wait.
go talk to them.
Hold on. The Browns. They're talking about Chiori farts? Go to the oh, this is the venue. Hold on. We're doing this one. Wait until the following morning, 8 to 12. Ah. I'm supposed to fast forward to 8. Let's try that. There we go.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Oh? That don't look good.
It
Oh.
hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Oh?
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Uh-oh.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I doubt it. We only had 4
Oh.
customers yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other 2.
Yeah.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional
Also,
intensity,
good luck on the
too.
Inklepa.
Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude. Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What can we do? Let us help.
Yeah.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
Yeah.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
True.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, something definitely suspicious is going on at Ichimazora after that. So we'll teleport here, and then we'll just kind of go off to the side of it to that location. Alright. This way. There they are. Hit the Nandayo!
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
The hit silly Billy Hilly Chariot. They're reacting weird. Paimon's pretty aggressive now, but they don't seem offended.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night.
True.
Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amura Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
There's definitely a catch.
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Alright. We're gonna see what's going on. Oh, there's something.
What did you do?
What is that?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
So they're trapped in their mind in some form?
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work.
I see.
As for Umihiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness.
So, isolating them from their negative emotions, that's not good.
Those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
How did this happen?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet.
Yeah, true.
Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you asked, remember the strange dream from yesterday? You were to
You
music?
sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki, what is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, His victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Oh, that's not good.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Oh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
Amura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Oh?
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
Yeah.
In that case...
Have you found out what you came here for? Are you able to help Miyazaki and Shiona?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
I'll track down Ichimara. You go do that.
Honestly, you've already done your part.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session.
True.
The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse
we'll
is
make
back
sure
to
that-
business as usual.
Mine just wants the food therapy,
Looks like I have no
swear.
choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Amura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive. The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Alright.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
True.
Paimon.
Alright, sure. We'll keep our distance and
We
send
can't
a message.
underestimate. That's true.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Let's see. Oh, wait. She's helping us?
Pretty
Huh?
bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him? 'Cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
I suspect Miko knows something.
Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday!
Oh, yeah.
She probably knows way more than she let on.
Yep.
There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
So she knows something's going on. So let's see. We'll teleport to the tree. That way we can get right to where Mia goes. Alright.
She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or
She was
visiting a
right
friend?
on.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
It's been a while, Lady Goji.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
Do you know where we can find Emura Ichika-san?
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Yep.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up.
Oh.
Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same person?
That's what we think.
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
Okay.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
Wait, what? What's the address?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt.
Oh.
The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter.
Oh.
Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
Oh.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
That's fair. Still,
Really?
there has to be more to it,
yesterday
no?
it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
True.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors?
Yes.
She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough.
See.
So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
It's rare to see it being so considerate.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
The silhouette appeared. I love those when they're so cute. Mummy ones. Oh wait, I'm thinking about the Yamask Pokemon before. It turns to silhouette. There we go. Well, since you're not in a difficult position...
Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seem to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
True. Alright, let's see. Mizuki should be in the bathhouse, or not. That's an interesting location. I was like, she should be in a bathhouse, surely, right? Nope. All the way on another island. Wonder what she's doing there. My stamina back, so I can fly. Oh, we're going to the location. That's why. Maybe she figured it out, too. I see. that makes sense.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh?
Mizuki! That was quick.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message.
Okay. So we sent them on this bad path.
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Yep.
Sure hope so, cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
Smelled the same scent yesterday, too.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused.
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
want either of you getting hurt.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
Traveler is fine.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Alright. Let's go in. This is probably, yep, the domain. Got a feeling. Going with my Inazuma team. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Spooky. This is a pretty big place for a small hut. Wow.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
Oh?
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place.
Oh.
Stay close to me.
Oh, we get the player. Nice. Alright, so we're in a new domain. Oh, I thought we were gonna fall down, but the bridge. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is creepy. Any treasure chests around? Just checking just to make sure. Nope.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Let's use this. And let's use some electricity and freeze them. And then we'll use... Alright. That makes sense. Sometimes they do hide chests in like little corner zone, I don't see it, so I always make sure.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emura Chuya.
Oh.
So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Yeah, this is odd.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions, but I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
Huh?
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. this life you're living now is a lie.
Oh.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
He's being affected.
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
Oh?
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition, but I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched,
Maybe because you're...
creature, hostile to everyone. Things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good.
Oh?
No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No. I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
This is a little ominous.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Oh, that's fair, Frosty, by the way. I do hurry a lot.
I would be delighted.
Oh? This is oddly a bit creepy. Oh.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles.
True.
Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice.
Yeah.
Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession.
True.
But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention.
That's true.
Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away.
True.
They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion.
That is true.
So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Because without negative emotions, you won't learn from them.
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over
True.
our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance.
Exactly.
But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear.
Yep.
The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
Oh.
You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others.
True.
This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
You. How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I got
I'm
that.
afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
I knew it.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
I see. Oh, look, Porygon appeared. Hope you catch it, Frosty.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There, they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
Oh, wow.
How laughable. Fear?
Oh.
No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Who is that?
Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just
Who
as
is
I
this?
thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies.
Oh, I see.
When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Oh yeah, true.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
Oh?
How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yumezuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity towards you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Uh-oh. Oh no. We got redirected. Alright.
Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
Oh. We're on an elevator? Oh.
There he is!
Okay.
Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Okay, so how do we get across? Ah. Okay, that's definitely not how we get. Oh, use this. Okay. Alright. So now what? Alright. Gotta wait for it. Alright, wait for it. It's gotta go up again. There we go. Took me a bit to figure it out, but I figured it out. Alright. Oh, shoot.
There! He's got
He's gonna crush me. Nope.
What's happening to the ground?
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Uh-oh. What do I do here? Okay. We go down. Alright.
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Not like 3 times low. I get that.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Oh, true.
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form.
Okay.
He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Oh.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
True.
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
But Mizuki...
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving.
Oh.
We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Okay.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
Oh. Alright. So... find where the light is.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me?
It was definitely a learned trauma.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Okay. It's also hard.
The atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
It's probably fear.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Oh.
Turn that frown upside down.
So we go get the fragment now, right? Or wait, he already got the light, I guess.
Time to relax.
Oh. There's more fragments.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
That's mean.
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
These are all the negative emotions he felt in his past. That's why he became how he was.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow, that's so sad.
Nope, not here either.
Look, there's the light!
There it is. Oh,
What is this place?
it's the deep root of trauma.
It's his sorrow.
Oh,
Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance.
oh.
That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
I see.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
He's gotta let his emotions out. That makes sense.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
Aw, yep.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh. Oh, That's her digesting it, I guess.
Mizuki!
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor,
Oh.
but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Oh.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Oh. That's him when he's young. Aww.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
I hope so too.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Ah! He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
What is he doing now?
Sweet dreams! What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
The borderland?
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious.
Oh?
A dream that can exist even without a host.
Oh.
This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
Oh.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself.
Oh.
This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation.
Oh.
From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream.
I see.
If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Oh, so he's trying to mass distribute himself throughout a collection of dreams.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Yeah, it's... I don't know.
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core.
True.
But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
Oh, Minashao appears. Hope you catch it.
Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a
Rawr!
different approach. We need a
Rawr.
power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally.
Ah. Okay.
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
So... hiding. Gotta hide. Noted. Uh-oh. Oh.
My mistake.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Okay, so... gotta hide. Okay. So... hide behind this.
Illusion
revive music. Nope. Let's see. Revive for now. Oop. Danger. Okay. That got me out of danger. Fly across real quick. Oh, no! Almost. We'll hide. I'd find this.
Turn that frown upside down.
We'll go here. Gotta find cover.
Sweet dreams.
How am I gonna get up there? Uh-oh.
Is this a nightmare?
Alright. So... I'm gonna go down real quick and revive her. Alright. Alright. Gotta go revive her. Alright. Let me think real quick. Now you can see why. Ah, yes, I see. That's why you fell. Alright, let's see. Just gotta wait it out. Also do some healing. That'll help as well. Okay, now I'm somewhere behind something. Alright. Wait till it's clear.
Time to relax.
Okay. Move to the next spot. Alright, we're hidden in here.
Take flight. There is no escape.
Sweet dream. We found one.
Tanuki through the woods.
No?
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Alright. Now we gotta go back. Oh. Alright. Wait for the next hiding spot. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Whoops. Well, we didn't technically die. Wait for it.
Time to relax.
There we go.
Sweet dreams.
Wait for it.
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque.
When it turns red in the corners of the screen, it's like a slight hint. Basically it's
Thank you
telling
for
you
sharing
to
your
spill.
passion.
It's like red light, green light. We can't be there when it
All right.
turns red.
We've gathered enough power to proceed.
Right.
Time to face him head on.
Now we face head on.
The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
Oh?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity.
That's fair.
Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have—
No problem. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go. We can do it. Alright, so...
Turn that frown upside down.
Oh, hold on. Let's try that again. Alright, let's hide here.
Time to relax.
Oh, shoot. Gotta get my power back. Come on. It's gonna fall. Alright. Maybe I should fly down there and use my power sparingly.
Sweet dreams.
Oh. That didn't work. Okay, try this again.
Time to relax.
Oh. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, is it? Nope. Oh, wait. Did I make it slightly by flying underneath? No, I did not. Alright, I thought I made it there. Okay, let me try this way. I got an idea. That idea would not work. Okay. I was trying to get on top of the jar to see if that would help. Let me see. Oh, I almost made it. Okay, so it is possible. Okay, let's see. Can I fly from here to there? That's the question. I can, but I cannot fly further. Okay. Alright. We're testing how we do this. Oh. Nope. No, we don't want to leave the domain. We gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, let's see. Let's try... What? Good idea. We'll use the same jar method, but instead we'll use our power. Come on, up. Why is it not working now all of a sudden? You know what? Try from here. Oh, no, I cannot jump first. Alright, that didn't work. Alright. Okay. Up. I can just do this right. This one on top of that jar, and then I can... Okay, that's one. Up. Okay, what did I do? Stay on the big box longer. Okay. Okay. Know it?
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Hit it. Yeah. We did it. We made it. Oh.
Not yet, it isn't.
Alright. Face him in battle.
Now, use the power of the good dreams.
Alright. So we're eating the good dreams to help us fight, I see.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Take flight. Out of my way. Illusion shattered. Detached.
Oh.
Time to relax. Grandpa, take off. Let's go.
Oh, he's... I knew we would have had to defeat him at the same time in order for him not to do that. I had a feeling.
Bad dreams be gone.
Sweet dreams.
There we go.
I must confess, I am
Oh?
somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because the happiness you provide is a lie.
Marrow
All you do
Pierce.
is make them forget their negative emotions exist.
That's
and now
true.
they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home.
True.
Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Yep.
This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
True.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I've been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide which of us would they
Uh-oh.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more sweet dreams then?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
Oh.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the humectant mind, then you hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy. Do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions? No. They would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Oh.
Traveler.
These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing, caused by separation. So bitter, and yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await.
Yeah.
Despair, caused by failure. Icy cold, and yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning.
Yep.
Regret, caused by missed opportunity, a harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long before you ever met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Oh.
Following?
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Yeah. Without living through our fears, we cannot become people that we are today. Sometimes moving past your fears makes you stronger. I agree with that statement.
once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery.
Yay. That's good.
I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
Oh. One.
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave.
Oh.
Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
Oh.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, climb up. Jump.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
I assume I'm not allowed to open them again until you say so?
Yes, just like the last time.
Alright. Oh. It's a cool cutscene. Oh.
Hold on tight. Yomeko and Baku are getting to work.
Oh. Ah. Aw. Aw. I love this cutscene. Oh. Aw. This reminds me of a video game called Knight's Journey of Dreams where you fly in the video game like this. It's kind of cool. An old video game on the Wii, I believe. Yay. I like the cutscene. Aw. That was a good one.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look of...
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
The good dreams help, right?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Happy ones.
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others.
Oh, that makes sense.
Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones.
I guess a lot of people have their root in trauma, as she's saying, which is true.
Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs.
Very hard, yes.
I once believed the only reason we Umekui Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance.
That's true.
That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around.
That's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too!
Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them.
I don't blame you. They were very cute.
Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we?
Yeah.
Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
Yay! Hot springs, yay!
It's a little late for that now.
Oh?
Ask me again tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
Paimon wants you to get yep. That sounds about right. Oh, we could talk to her. What did she say?
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
I changed character? No? I have to stay with the character I was last. Okay. I just want to take a picture of this if it's possible. Save. And I'll do one from the back looking at the moon. That'll be a nice picture. Maybe like here. Alright. So, there we go. Alright. Now, under the bright moon, I feel no urge to return. Alright. Alright. Wait until dawn. Oh. Gotta wait until dawn. Alright, there we go. Now we go to the next part, where we meet her tomorrow. That was cool that they had a picture opportunity there. That was cute. Alright, let me also heal Raiden Shogun real quick. Since I can. They all gotta heal a little. Nice! You caught Shinx, Frosty! Nice! Alright, now we go inside. And we get our VIP treatment. Hey! Hot springs.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
What's going on?
Everyone's busy.
Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Yay.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please! For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
What? You were spying on us?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh,
what was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumekui Baku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition.
Oh, that's good.
Also, his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Oh. Maybe not so good?
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets.
Oh?
I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles. But every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Alright. We got... Alright. So the place is full now. Nice! I wonder if they'll look like this often. So we get to keep the beat. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so you only get a session, but... Is that all of it? Let's see. Yep, that's all of it. And now we go to the venue, and we'll do the next part. We got a few more orders. So now, go to the venue. That was a good ending. Alright, let's see. It says go to the venue, so we go to the forest. Oh. Wait, hold on. We also can claim the story event chapter. Now that we completed it. Yeah! I'll have a wish saved for when we make our wishes after stream. Okay. Now we go to the venue, so... Here if we can teleport, we can teleport using the venue's... venue, icon. Alright. Let's do the games before we start the story. Gotta finish the games anyways. Because I didn't do the next part of the games. Alright. Start moves. Now I know how to do this one. Alright. So I'll just wait there and done. Round 2. So next we'll need to do red and then yellow. Alright. We'll go up and then that. Alright. So red. So we'll do that. And we'll do yellow. Alright, that should do it. Alright, there we go. Then we'll do this one. Then yellow next. Yellow. Alright. Next switch. Alright. So let's see. So that leads to that, and this leads to... Might need that, so we'll do red first, then yellow. Okay. I have a feeling. Red first. Then yellow. Oh, and around here. I have a feeling. With the red. Then we need you to go to the yellow. And we'll wait here. That'll be our next copy. Wait. Alright. So we have a good long wait on that one. Yep, that's me getting it. And got it. Alright, we'll see. Might have some time, because I have an hour still. Alright, so this one we need to do green, the yellow, So we'll do... We need red to do that. Ah, I see. So we'll do green, and we'll wait on yellow and end it there. Okay, I got an idea going. We'll need red. Alright. Alright, but we do need to do that, and then we'll wait till it ends near the time. Because we'll need to wait till the time runs really low.
All the world holds dear.
Okay. We'll do the next round.
I stand before it, alone.
So this will give us the time we need. Oh, but we need the... Okay, hold on. We'll restart this rewind round. Okay. So, hold on. So... do need... So we do need him to go. We'll restart around here. I get what we gotta do now. Alright. So, first we'll do this. Go across, then we'll go here. Wait. Then we'll go back here. Hopefully that'll give us enough time. Alright, that's the next point. Gotta rush across. It's gonna give us some time. Now we just wait here. Yeah, that'll give us enough time. Alright. Okay, so that'll do that. Okay. Might have to restart that. So they do grab it? Hold on. Let that person grab it. Let them go across. And then I gotta wait till the green goes on the red. There we go. That gave me enough time to complete it. Alright. Exit. That was all of that. Alright. And then I could get claims. I think that was all of them, right? Nope. There's one more that unlocks in 8 hours. I'll do the next one now, which is the ball game. Might actually, let me see. We'll see. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Alright. Escaped. Okay, it needs to be fast. Almost. Alright. Oop. Gotta avoid the danger. Oop. Ooh. Okay. It's gonna do his thing again. Oop, I need help. Oop. Need speed. Almost. Okay. Almost. There we go. Challenge complete. Next stage. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's one miss. Alright. Alright. Oh, those don't look too good. Alright. Ah. Okay, my health is down. Okay. Okay.
Absurd.
Almost. There we go. Alright, next stage. That was a little bit hard. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Ah. Ah.
around.
Ah. Alright, complete. And then exit. Ah, that was a bit hard. Got some damage on me. Alright. I'll get the weapon stuff. Right. One of them complete within a certain amount of time. Alright, that's okay. I just didn't get one of them. Alright, then we'll do the Kitsune game. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta change the space to Nightmare. Oh, hold on. Wait. Ah. Okay. Yeah, definitely change the space to Nightmare. So, over here. Here. Oh, nope. Oh, yes. Okay, so I see what I gotta do. Ah, I fell. Try that again. Gotta time it. Oh, no. Alright. Time it. There we go, now I got it. I got it. I keep going until I get to that end there. I wait for one of the elevators. There we go. Yeah, I understand that, Rossi. I'm just trying to figure out how. Alright, that's it. So that goes all the way down. But if I climb it... that will work. Let's see. Oh! So one goes up, one goes down. Okay. Okay. Tofu's over there. Should have waited till one appeared. Oh. I gotta be higher up, I say. Alright. Oh. Oop. Alright, so there's only one of those. Oh. Let's see. Alright. Oh. There we go. Alright. Next stage. Alright. Can be knocked out. Alright. Continue challenge. Let's see. That was easy. Alright. Alright, I need him closer. There. Oh. Oh. Over here. I got an idea. Oh. Not what I meant. Come over here. With it. Nope. Oh, why did it change back? Okay. There we go. There we go. Now... there's the other invisible thing to get to the other side. Oh. Let's see. I gotta go in there. Excuse me, little squirrel. Come on. Right on your head. There we go. Okay. Try this. I just gotta... okay. There we go. Got it. Okay. Oh. Ah, I see what I have to do. Alright, go up. Wait, alright. Nice. And there we go. There's the next one. I hope you catch the hit on top. Okay, next stage. Let's see. Alright, one goes the other way. Okay. So it reverses them. I see. Oh. Go back. Oh. Let me think. So, I want to go over there. Oh. Okay. I just gotta get on top of one. Now I'll reverse it. Alright. So reverse. Check out the tofu. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ah. Okay. Got him. Okay, now you can do this one. Tofu's over there. Come on. I gotta get nightmare mode back. Pause that real quick. Oh wait. Do I have to... get you on there? And how do I get up here? Come on. I'll figure it out as it goes. Right. Okay. Oh. I'll lead him to it. Alright. There we go. Got him. That's one key. So, that takes off that mud. Okay. Wait. That gets that gate. Let's see. Ah! Let's see. It walks over there. Oh, almost. There we go. And boom. Got it. Alright. Let's see. So that was all the games. And yeah, I think Thursday we'll do the story. And, more of the quests. Let me see. How many do these give me? Yeah, I'll probably continue more of the story and the event on Thursday. As well as some other things. We already finished the main story, we just gotta finish, yeah. So we'll do that all on Thursday. We'll do the event on Thursday. That'll be good. Since we're here, and I got 3 Mogems. Oh, wait. Well, wishes. Let's make a wish on the new character, see if we get her. She's a good DPS, I hear. Oh. I gotta get wishes anyway, so... Alright, so... Oh, another purple. Oh, we got Goro. Alright, let's see. That means... we can use these to get more wishes. And... we got one more wish we could try. Alright. Alright, so let's see the history. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we definitely need more wishes for our next character. And that gives us... we got festival stamps. We got the Pregnal defense. Still gonna make more wishes. and we got our domain. Alright, so we get all these from the battle pass. Now let's check out what else is on the event real quick. Because we got our stamps now. Yeah! We got more gifts. Alright. So we just need our last one eventually. Which will come soon. Okay. And we'll go on that quest and the other quest next time. Did all the festival, I believe, yeah. That comes out in 7 hours. And we definitely have till Thursday, so we'll definitely finish this up on Thursday. Alright, let me just do another wish. Alright. One more wish. Alright. Alright, let me get the weapon and see how much it needs to be done. This send. Oh, I already got that stuff. Alright. Gotta refine some stuff with it. So we got 3 refinements, so it's now rank 4. So the last refinement is the last one. How much? Alright, let me see how much of the material to get it to 90. 90. Might be. Okay. Material. I'm looking for the material for it, where I'm trying to find it. Let's see, where is it? Weapon material would be here. So weapon material, just gotta find where they are. So there's the gold. I got 14 of those and 2 of those. So I should be able to get some of it to this next level. Yeah, by doing the stamps you get a weapon, which is nice. Alright, so, real quick, find some of the material I got. The weapon. So where is it? The silver ones I need. To make the gold. I can make 1 gold. And go back to the weapon now and see how much that gives it. Okay, so we only need 2 more of the gold there, and we should be able to refine. I might find the weapon instead of finding the material. Yeah, true. I'm looking. It just took a bit. Alright. Let's see.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This also... Garo got a constellation, so let me add that. It's got constellation 4. Oh, didn't mean to press that again. Alright, let's see. That's the collector's gift. It should give us our last material. And the statue, as well as the crown. And the pre-margins. So limited time item. Interesting. Wonder who this is best for. These bonus enhancements during the event. Okay. So I should have the rest of it eventually. Alright. Alright. What happened in Raiden's artifacts? Wait, what? Oh. I think I switched her with something. Hold on. I think I switched her temporarily in the past. Let me see. I think I switched her with official maybe? I was building a character temporarily. That's might be why. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I switched her with official temporary for a run, I remember. Official. Official? No, that's not it. Nope. Where's my other artifact, though? I'll find it eventually. Oh, I think I never got the Geo Electro yet. I mean, Electro Goblet in my mind. Official statement. Yeah, I was doing that for the last Imagining in the Theater. I think I forgot to switch them. Where is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just swapped them temporarily. I still gotta find the, an Electro Goblet for her, though. That one I did not get. Yeah. She still needs her Electro Goblet. I'm waiting on that. And all in all, she's really powerful. Look at that. Nice. Show me your goblet. Well, I don't have a goblet for her. Never did. I'm using Husk of Dreams temporarily. That I got. I need, like, I need to get a better Electro Goblet. The only other goblets are Pyro and Geo, and... There's this Electro damage bonus, but it's on Paching. It's not the best for her. Ooh, a Corpus came on screen. I'm just waiting till I get a better... Who's this one? Oh, that's Malika. I don't want to touch that. I can temporarily go with something else as an off goblet, maybe. Let me see. Let me see if... Take this off. And then... I could do an Electro damage bonus. That's what I want. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we don't have an Electro damage bonus. Why is it showing only those artifacts, though? Oh. Electro damage bonus. Let's do that. Okay. Turn. No set filter in use. Oh, so these are the Electro. I could use this as an off artifact, but let's see if there's better. Malika's using a better Electro one. But honestly, I need that on her right now until I get her Pyro one. I'll wait on that. We can always switch with Marika as an off one eventually. But anyways, let's get to our little ending spot. And we'll do more of this next week. I'll probably end early today since we finished. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. So... here's the Discord. Let me put in the Discord. Discord. There we go. Please give a follow if you're on Twitch. Please give a like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye!